no, I'm showing you a picture of a Saint Bernard. And you were like, well, I guess my vision isn't so good. That's how Craig discovered that he needed glasses. Anyway, he kind of suspected it before. That's how I discovered that Craig needed glasses. That was a long time ago. I posted that picture of that Saint Bernard too. Anyway, it was a really good picture. The funny thing was, well, it was a picture. So it was from this series of perfectly timed photos where the timing of the photo made the photo hilarious. And so what it was actually, it was a photo, it was a woman's body, but at the last second, as they pressed the shutter, I imagine, the Saint Bernard had just, stuck its head in front of the woman's head in such a way, at such an angle, that it looked completely continuous with the woman's body. In other words, it looked like it belonged to the woman's body. In other words, it looked like it was a woman's body sitting on a bench with a Saint Bernard's neck and head instead of a person. So I was showing this to Craig just because I loved it. It was so funny. And Craig couldn't see that it was a Saint Bernard's neck and head, and he was like, oh, is that the woman we always see? Because he didn't understand why I was showing him the picture, because he couldn't see that it was a Saint Bernard. And that's how he discovered that his vision. Anyway, yeah. So maybe if you stop being able to tell a woman from a Saint Bernard, you might want to get glasses. Anyway, welcome to the kitchen show. Craig Ventresco and I play a discrete set of music here in our kitchen in San Francisco every day. We play at 8 p.m., except on Fridays we don't play at all, and on Sundays we play at noon instead of 8, if we do. 8 p.m. is Greenwich Mean Time -7 time zone here in San Francisco. Craig Ventresco and I play songs from the 1890s through the 1930s. We're celebrating our 50th year here in the kitchen. I can't believe that we've done 11,488 shows already, and we're so grateful, and we're so happy, and we love you very, very much. And it's just been so wonderful.
fine.
What was it?
That was at the moving picture ball. Before that was Shingling's Jazz Bazaar. And before that was what? What did we? I don't even remember. Oh well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I forget what I was playing when you turned the camera on. Oh, it'll come to me.
You know how that story came up? Because every time I'm surprised that Craig doesn't understand something, he's like, "Well, I can't see." He's like, and like, it came up because I had not started Instagram, but he had thought I had started Instagram. But displayed on the screen of the Instagram phone was an image that was nothing like we would see if we were broadcasting, and that's how that came up. Anyway, here's Papa's on the Housetop. There's a request. We're doing all requests. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on the gown, mama's in the kitchen messing all around, Papa's on the housetop won't come down. Papa saw a chicken out in the yard, picked up a rock and hit him hard, killed him dead. Now the chicken's in the gravy and the gravy's in the bread. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on the gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's in the housetop, won't come down. The blues they've come, the blues they've come. No one knows where the blues come from. Blues they come, blues they come. Everybody's happy when the old blues go. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on the gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down. Do do do. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Blues gonna get you by and by. Pop came in, sure was cold, put the baby in the cradle and the blues outdoors. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on a gown. Papa's in the housetop, won't come down. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Mama told Papa, quiet as a mouse. Papa climbed up on top of the house, made a lot of whooping, made a lot of noise, set up and cheered with the rest of the boys. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down. Blues they come, blues they come. No one knows where the blues come from. Blues they come, blues they come. Everybody's happy when the old blues go. Papa saw a chicken out in the yard, picked up a rock and hit him hard, killed him dead. Now the chicken's in the gravy and the gravy's in the bread. Buck, duck, duck, Papa's gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on the gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on the gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down. Oh, hush, little baby, don't you cry. Blues gonna get you by and by. Papa came in, sure was cold, put the baby in the cradle and the blues outdoors. Babies in the cradle, brothers gone to town, sisters in the parlor trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down. great request.
Here's a request for Lily Queen. I will try my best.
Played that before?
Yeah,
Huh.
I didn't play it too well just now, I guess. But
No, it was great. There was a couple chords I didn't understand, but
oh well. Thank
that's
you for
fine.
tuning in.
You do so well, Craig. You really do. I mean,
All right.
I gotta hand it to you. I don't want to point out my own shortcomings, but
Yeah, I don't point out any short.
I won't. But you do so many things so well that like I wish I could do.
Well, you know.
I don't know why I made you cry. I'm sorry, sweetheart, and yet you shouldn't be lenient with me. Hope you'll forgive and forget. What can I say, dear, after I've said I'm sorry? wouldn't feel like I do. I was all wrong, right or wrong, I don't blame you. How could I take somebody like you and shame you? I said I made you cry. I'm so sorry, dear. What can I do after I saw I'm sorry?
Weary Blues.
That was the Weary Blues, huh?
That was the Weary Blues. Huh.
All right.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Here's
I can't see anything. You're right. My vision is bad. I can't see any of the comments. But thank you for commenting. I'll read them
A good
later.
request here. I'll read you some of them.
That's all right. I'll read them tonight.
Chris Candell says keep exorcists away from them.
Oh.
Probably meaning
Probably meaning us. Yeah.
he wants us to
definitely
be
keep
possessed by
exorcists.
demons.
Cool.
We
Thanks,
we
Chris.
wish you well too. Just kidding. During this anniversary month, like for them to bring out all the kitchen characters they introduced us to over the years.
You're right. Maybe we'll do that later this month.
She tried to use laugh machine, but it didn't work. Yeah, my tape recorder started eating the laugh tape and made this horrible shrieking noise. It was weird. What was that tune, Craig? It was Weary Blues, Harrison.
Weary Blues.
Here's the Spanish merchant's daughter. This was also requested. All right. Wait for me. I don't know what key I'm doing this in. Father was a Spanish merchant, and before he went to sea, promised to say no, sir. Then he said to me, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. I know your father was against me. Should he not return from sea? 'Cause I proud you have no mother. Would you then say no to me? No, sir, 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 no, sir. You see, I know I have no mother. Should father not return from sea? But if I have a brother who would take good care of me. No, sir, 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 no, sir. If we were walking in the garden, plucking roses wet with you, would you be any way offended if I want to talk with you? No, sir, 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 no, sir. I know the world is very cruel if you have no one to care. Could you tell I was Yeah.
You all right?
For what reason? The mosquito.
Yeah, you look.
I just wanted to see if I could kill it. That was, of course, the Castle House rag. Yeah, it's fine. I thought, you know, I looked at it again. I think it was not a mosquito, actually. It was like some kind of a weird little moth type of thing. Anyway, we've had some windows open. We usually don't have any windows open because of the mosquito problem around here. But anyway, you know that mosquitoes are the #1 killer of people throughout history? It's mosquito-borne illness. I don't know if that's actually true, but it is significant. It's mosquito-borne illness. But that's not why I hate mosquitoes. It's just convenient to say why they're terrible. You know, I really kind of want to do She wouldn't give me none. I had a cow. She gave me plenty of money. Asked her for a dime and she called it funny. She wouldn't give me none. She wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. She wouldn't give me none. Me and her had fallen out. That's what it was all about. She wouldn't give me none. Wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. Wouldn't give me none. Now she's getting the train going to Tennessee. Oh mercy, killing me. She wouldn't give me none. She wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. She wouldn't give me none. Caught her downtown with the roustabouts. That's what it was all about. She wouldn't give me none. Wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. Wouldn't give me none. Caught her downtown with the roustabouts. That's what it was all about. She wouldn't give me none. She wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. Wouldn't give me none. No, that woman looks sweet to me. She has me as miserable as I could be. She wouldn't give me none. She wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. She wouldn't give me none. Well, she's going out far as she can go. No, I'll never get no more. She wouldn't give me none. She wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. She wouldn't give me none. Now if anybody asks something they saw, Kansas Joe been here and gone. She wouldn't give me none. She wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. She wouldn't give me none. Oh, she wouldn't give me none. She wouldn't give me none. Spent all her money. Wouldn't give me none. But she wouldn't give me none. Bug zapper saved my peace of mind. $30. So happy. Yeah, do those bug zappers work? Here's the thing. What happened for us is that I just really got good at killing mosquitoes. I got so good at it that I just go and I kill them, and it's.
Is that your technique? That's a very advanced technique.
I know. I devised this
You
method
still wanna
myself.
kill 'em.
That's what I do.
Mosquitoes must be trembling in their boots.
They must. Well, the thing is, the trick is that I drop everything and then I go kill them. So whatever I'm doing,
You
like.
drop everything on the mosquito.
So whatever I'm doing, like if I see or hear a mosquito, I stop what I'm doing and I go and kill them.
Two can live as cheap as one that. Two can live as cheap as one that used to be a fake, but it is true now. I'm telling you now. If you think it can't be done, you're making a mistake. Oh, Mr. Gloomy, listen to me. Potatoes are cheaper and Tomatoes are cheaper, and now's the time to fall in love. The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker gave their price a downward shove. Grab yourself someone to fry your eggs and bacon. She can live just like a queen on what you're making. Now's the time to fall in love. Potatoes are cheaper, tomatoes are cheaper. Now's the time to fall in love. The butcher and the baker, the candlestick maker gave their price a downward shove. Grab yourself someone to fry your eggs and bacon. She can live just like a queen on what you're making. 'Cause this is a lot cheaper, the flat's a lot cheaper. Now's the time to fall in love. Bologna is cheaper, and kimonos are cheaper. Now's the time to fall in love. Bananas are bargains, pianos are bargains that you should take advantage of. You can pay a little, owe a little maybe. You can even start to think about a baby. You'll find that bibs are much cheaper and cribs are much cheaper. Now's the time to fall in love. Chestnuts are larger and grapefruits are sweeter. Now's the time to fall in love. The prunes have more wrinkles and the stars have more twinkles, inviting you to turtle dove. So grab yourself a little partner and be cheerful. Soon you might have a cheerful little earful. And when it keeps you up night, sir, you'll say I was right, sir. Now's the time to fall in love. A doctor is much cheaper and a surgeon is cheaper. Now's the time to fall in love. They're treating the nation to cheap operations that you could all take advantage of. For the rates they used to charge to get St. Vitus, why, you could be a swell and get appendicitis. And if they cut out something extra, they won't charge you extra. Now's the time to fall in love.
away because this song was mentioned in the comments. It wasn't requested per se. But I do love this song. Woo. Come dear and don't let our fate weaken. Let's keep our love fires burning bright. For me your love is a heavenly beacon, guiding me on through the darkest night. Don't start minding or fault finding, no matter how dark the path might grow. Love won't hurry, so don't worry, we'll just keep our hearts aglow. Love will find a way. Those skies now are gray. Love like us can never be rude. Cupid's not skewed that way. Dry each tear-dimmed eye. Clouds will soon roll by. Though fate may lead us astray, my dearie, mark what I say. Love will find a way. Come dear, don't let our fate weaken. Let's keep our love fires burning bright. For you, my love is a heavenly beacon, guiding me on through the darkest night. Don't start minding or fight minding, no matter how dark the path may grow. Love won't hurry, so don't worry, we'll just keep our hearts aglow. For love will find a way. Those skies now are gray. Love like us can never be rude. Cupid not skewed that way. Dry each tear-dimmed eye. Clouds will soon roll by. Though fate may lead us astray, my dearie, mark what I say. Love will find a way. Love will find a way.
We'll be
Love that.
back tomorrow with more songs. We love you guys lots. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks so much. We love you, and we'll see you we've got at least 5 more years. I hope, and we'll see you. Oh yeah, if you send us a tip through PayPal, don't enable purchase protection. But thank you so much for your tips.